Hello, my name is Matthew Newell, and I am one of the speakers at the atMidwest Social Media Conference coming at you July 7th at the Heartland Community College. I'm very excited. The name of my panel or presentation or whatever is called No One Cares You Have a Twitter Account, the Anti-Climax of Social Media. And really, it's just going to be about how if you think that any of these social media tools are going to be the be all and end all of your marketing or branding your business, then you're in for a very rude awakening, in that that's just one very small piece of a larger marketing and branding and communication strategy. But we'll go into it, and I hope it'll be fun. But the people that put the conference together had some questions that they had sent out, and I wanted to answer some of them and thought we could have some fun with it. How do you walk the talk regarding social media is the first question. Well, I don't know if I actually do, to be perfectly honest. Just like everyone else, I have my personal Facebook and Twitter and everything else account, and then in my business world, I help other companies, do business to consumer and business to business and business to enterprise social media. But I guess the question that comes to mind is, back when telephones were becoming readily available, like there was one in every home. Let's just call that the 40s or the 50s. I'm not sure, but whenever that was, I wonder if everyone in business was walking around going, "Have you used your telephone today? It's a very powerful new marketing tool, and you need to be using the telephone more." It's kind of strange because you use the telephone for a very specific purpose, and it allowed all sorts of new communications, but no one got rich off of using the telephone more, or no one expanded their business simply off of using their telephone more. You still had to have a good product or a service, and you still had to know how to market and brand yourself. So I don't know if I actually walk the talk regarding social media, because I think there's a much larger picture of things that you have to do in order to walk and talk, to market and sell your product or service. One practical tip regarding social media, I guess mine would be that social media, almost by definition, is an informal media. And so my practical tip would be to save more formal things, contract negotiations, introductions, stuff like that, to be very aware that these are things that have more of an informal setting and tone to them. So if you want to do more formal negotiations or legal things or human resources things, that they're probably not this probably isn't the right avenue for that. Maybe everyone doesn't think that way, but maybe I'm old school. Maybe that's it. What's the perfect age? Right now, I'm I guess the perfect age is however old I am when someone would ask me that. I've enjoyed getting older, and so right now is the perfect age. What's your guiltiest pleasure? Probably after a long hard day of work, having a cold martini and sitting on the couch and catching up with my wife and watching my daughter run around. Now, that's not to say that that's an uncommon event. I guess my guiltiest pleasure makes me a very guilty person, since that seems to happen all the time, and I appreciate and treasure that. What are you really good at? I am really good at eating hot things. Anything. I wasn't a pepperhead growing up, but in the last couple of years, the jalapenos and habaneros and ghost chilies and stuff like that. I enjoy eating really, really high crap. Something you never understood. As much as I think that I understand economics and finance, truly what derivatives are and how they're used and what derivative swaps are, I don't care how many times someone tells me. I'll nod my head and I'll understand certain aspects of it, but I'll never understand the entire thing. Which is probably why I'm not in finance or economics. And what's been on my mind lately? What has been on my mind lately is, what will unemployment be when people go to the polls next year? I guess it's next November to vote for the presidency, because I guess the statistic is that no president has been reelected with unemployment over, let's just say 8% or 8.2% or something like that. So my question is our current president either going to get unemployment down? Is he going to buck the trend and be reelected with higher unemployment, or is he not going to get reelected? I've been thinking about that a lot. Yeah, that was the question. That's the answer. So hope to see everyone July 7th at at the big atMidwest Media Conference at Heartland. And thanks for listening to me yabber around. Bye.